Hello believers, in this video we are going to know how we are getting 7 plus 115 rating players and lots of rewards we are getting from this Lunar New Year event. Apart from that, we are also going through all these topics. 1. Glitch and 7 latest leaks and updates in FC Mobile. 2. Free 115 to 117 rating players and Lunar New Year login event guide. So believers, this is going to be the must-watch video, and you all know well that Mr.Believer regularly comes up with this type of must-watch content, so if you want to be first to access this type of premium content, then subscribe plus turn on the bell icon. Now let's move to point number 1. Glitch and 7 latest leaks and updates in FC Mobile. In the update number 1, we have information related to Visa Future Star Pack. Today, when the game opened, this Visa's Future Stars welcome pack arrived, bros. EA has a partnership with the Visa, and Future Stars have finally arrived in FC Mobile. So, in celebration with Visa Future Stars, they are giving us Visa Future Stars welcome packs. That pack gives 110 to 112 OVR player items, 1 draft voucher, and 100 rank-up points. You can even see the rewards design here, and I believe most of you have already claimed these rewards, as this pop-up arrives once you log in the game. I got Croupy 111 rating striker, and literally it was Future Star version player bros. In the calendar, a Future Star event is coming on the 19th of February, Thursday. But in the market, they released all the Future Star players already. Don't know why the hell they simply hide the players, but the game looks freaking glitchy. Now bros, moving to the leak or update number 2, we have information related to honorable mentions of the Toady event. If you come to the Toady event, then bros, we have just 14 days, and after that also this Toady event is going to expire. Anyway bros, this is the week 5 of the Toady event, and in this week, many changes are happened, like we have new honorable mentions chapter. But as usual, let me go to the Toady Defender chapter because I want to see if Toady Defender is locked or not. Alright bros, it's not locked. That means you can still get Toady tokens from the Toady Defender chapter too. After that bros, in the UTOTY chapter also, I have a small update to inform, and it's related to this UTOTY quest. In week 1, if you have completed the UTOTY quest, you can claim small rewards, and this week 2 quest is unlocked. In the week 2 quest, these are missions, and here you will also get some small rewards. That's all the updates about UTOTY. Next, let's go to the new chapter that arrived in the TOTY event and its honorable mentions chapter. In this chapter, they have given a total of 13 players, and out of 13 players, 3 are 117, 3 are 116, 5 are 115, and 2 are 114 rating. These are honorable mentions players, and these players look good in designs. Sliding little, we have honorable mentions, Tour and. In the match 1, you can get 200 gems, match 2 gives 300 gems, match 3 gives 500, and final gift gives FC Draft Voucher. After that, we have a Team of the Year, and it will unlock after 3 days. Sliding a little, we have another similar section which will unlock after 7 days. Finally, bros, there are honorable mentions, rewards, and it gives free Mark Cucurella and Gehi. You might ask which is best to claim. They are just fodder, but even if you want to use it in your squad, they will give you okay performance. Ranking them is L part, in my opinion. Anyway, after completing 3 rounds, this reward will unlock, which means Round 1 is this honorable mentions tour, Round 2 is this, and it will also have similar tours or matches with some rewards. Finally, we have Round 3, which is this, and it will also have similar matches and final reward. Those are all the updates EA did in week 5 of the Toady event. Next, we have leak or update number 3, and it's related to honorable mention draft bros. Firstly, last week Toady draft ended, but an honorable mention draft arrived, which will expire next week. This contains those honorable mentions players. And one thing I observed here is that last week pack opening of the Toady icon is not reset, which is a good thing, bros. You will also get 115 or below icons players in this pack. You might ask whether it's worth opening this pack or not. It totally depends on how many players fit in your squad from here, but from my observation, cards like Marquinhos, Yamal, Olise are definitely good cards. The other 116 are decent cards. If you want to know which are the best players to get and want these players' reviews, then related to that separate view will be there, so don't worry about that, my bros. Moving to the leak or update number 4, we have information related to Football Center tokens upgrade and TOTW players. This time, bros, in this TOTW section, TOTW challenge has refreshed, and the main change you can see is you can literally get 400 Football Center tokens, which is a good update. Not only that, bros, if you come. To this key matches section, then, one match gives 300 tokens, which is also a good update. Altogether, you can get 1,200 Football Center tokens from key matches and 400 from this TOTW challenge. So it will be 1,600 tokens in a week. That's a good update because in the TOTW exchange, you can use those tokens to get fodders. These are new players in the TOT exchange, and here you can see amazing players like Dembele Diaz this time, who came once again so you can see the upgrade animation. These players are just for cheap beast squads, so if you don't use cheap beast squads, then the use of the TOTW section is best in the extra time section, and 99 to 117 all cost freaking same tokens. So, you might think, perform 107 exchanges wasting 230 tokens and simply exchange it for an extra time section, but that is also the wrong approach at the moment. Simply come to this TOTW pack. It just costs 200 tokens per try. So, get random 103 to 112 rating players, bros. 1,600 tokens can give you freaking 8 fodders, which can give 16k extra time tokens. So, that's all the updates EA made this time in the Football Center section, and first time I am seeing they made some W updates after a very long time. There are no changes in this What's New chapter. In the update number 5, we have information related to POTM, Player of the Month, and its glitch bros. If you come to this Football Center section, then bros, in this POTM section, today you can see that the new POTM has finally arrived in the game. In this new POTM, we have minimum 109 and maximum 114 rating. Actually, POTM is fully not released because, in this EPL, before also Calvert-Lewin was POTM, and now also it's Calvert-Lewin. And in the official website of EA also, the voting is closed, but the winner of EPL POTM is not yet selected, so bros, EPL POTM might come very soon, maybe after this much time given in this expiry date. But La Liga POTM has arrived, and this time Muriqi is La Liga POTM. Before it was Lamine Yamal 112, but now they upgraded to OVR. This card is an absolute disaster, and I don't prefer you to exchange it at all. After that, bros, we have Bundesliga POTM, and before also it was Kane, and now also it's Kane, so after this much time the Bundesliga POTM will come. Next we have League 1 POTM, and this has a glitch which you can see here. If I click on exchange, in the first click it's not getting clicked. In second click it gets clicked. But what the fork is this? The player is not exchangeable anymore, bros. And if I click outside to exit from the exchange view, it really doesn't work at all. You can see I am trying a lot, and still it's not working. But the same thing works in another player. So EA should fix such things. Talking about the League 1 POTM, these were the 3 nominees, and it's yet to come. Finally, we have Serie A POTM, and it's freaking 114 rating LB DeMarco. Before it was 112 rating Martinez card. DeMarco is a good card, and he can give you good performance, bros. But going to the exchange requirement, it's seriously stupid. I don't understand what the hell requirements are. This section is not worthy at all when it comes to exchange. So, conclusion is, don't exchange POTM. EA must fix POTM requirements, as this section has no use if it's not even worthy to exchange players. Anyway, 3 more POTM are yet to come. That's all about POTM players. Now, bros, moving to the leak or update number 6, we have information related to the Ramadan event. Firstly, Ramadan Mubarak to all of you, my Muslim brothers. We literally waited a lot for the Ramadan event, and even in this banner you can see it's Ramadan event, but EA literally gave forking 10 rank up points in the special Ramadan gift, which is completely disgusting, bros. They are getting greedy day by day, and it's disgusting to see such bad changes in the game. Seriously, right now there is no motivation to play this game at all. If you come to live events, Ramadan was just a banner in the calendar, but here the Ramadan event has not yet arrived. Like, bros, what the fork is going on in this game? They are not even doing what is in the calendar. This calendar was a mistake, bros. You can see these Ramadan players in the market. You can see Ramadan in the filter, and simply filter it. Here we go. Lots of players are there in the Ramadan theme, and it looks good in design. Finally, we have the 7th update, and it's related to Ginga event, week 2. This is also the week 2 of this Ginga event, and there are not very big changes EA has done in this event, but still, let's look upon the changes they did. If you come to this draft section then, this is the week 2 of the Ginga draft. This week 2 draft contains 117 players like Kaka, Garincha, and Maicon. And talking about the 116 rating players, we have Anthony, Vinny G, GR, and Danilo. These are some more Pool B players which you can see here, bros. There are not many things they did. That's all they did in this draft, and talking about Ginga events, there are no noticeable changes they have done. It's as it was. Now bros, let's move to point number 2. Free 115 to 117 rating players and Lunar New Year login event guide. Lunar New Year gifts. They gave banners of Ramadan today, bros, and Lunar New Year is next Tuesday on 17th of February, Thursday. But the dumb part is, they launched the Lunar New Year today, and all the changes that should have happened on the 17th of February are happening right now, bros. You can see the images on 17th of February, but if you come to this Lunar New Year celebration then, here are the daily login rewards. Anyway, bros, in the Lunar New Year celebration, you can get some rewards, so let's see what are the rewards they are giving. There are actually login gifts, and the Lunar New Year is a kind of login event. Simply log in daily, complete these missions, and get these final rewards. There are actually 4 missions, bros. Each mission gives 50 gems, which are completely sheet rewards. What the hell these freaking 200 gems will do in total? Anyway, after these missions are completed, you can get a final reward, which is a festive draft voucher, and this festive draft voucher is a separate draft voucher which is useful in this Lunar New Year 2026 draft. But don't know why the hell EA has kept normal FC draft voucher in the designs, and it simply takes that normal drafts even when you are opening the LYN draft, bros. This LYN draft expires after 5 days, so maybe there might be some other pack after next 5 days which will use this type of festive draft voucher. For now, I am not sure where this festive draft voucher is used. After that, bros, we have day 2, and these all are fodders which are completely forking sheet rewards. The final reward you can get is 100 rank up points. After that we have day 3, and day 3 gives 4 million coins with 200 gems. Day 4 gives some fodders and rank up points. Day 5 gives some gems with 1 draft voucher. Day 6 gives rank up points, fodders, and training transfer points. Finally, the last day rewards, Lunar New Year Manchester City kit, which is really bad on designs in my opinion. Anyway, bros, if you come to the store, the festive draft voucher also costs 3k gems. In that Lunar New Year draft, the 116 and 117 rating players looked very unique in the designs. In 117 we have players like Buffon, Socrates, and Ferdinand, where in the 117 we have players like Gattuso, Capdevila, and Pizarro. Not sure, but next week also the Lunar New Year login rewards might be available, so let's see what will happen. Also, if you come to the extra time, they have added the Lunar New Year Star Scout. The name is Lunar, but you can't see many Lunar players, and it needs these new types of tokens which you can earn from daily picks of Lunar New Year. If you come to daily picks, you can see here free Lunar picks. You can get that token for free daily. You can also perform this Lunar Toady pick, which has 2% possibilities of giving those red packets. Anyway, since there is free refresh, you can get free 114 to 115 rating players easily with this Lunar Scout. 7 days free tokens means 7 players, and you can get more tokens from that Lunar Toady pick. I felt like the Lunar has at least some few decent rewards, bros. If you want to get a 117 rating on the Lunar New Year, then this exchange section is good, bros. Simply come to the Lunar New Year exchange, and here you can see all the exchanges. Definitely, its condition is similar to past event exchanges, and it's expensive too. So, that's a bit of a happy thing for now. That's all about Lunar New Year guide, bros. Anyway, believers, that's all for this video. I hope you have enjoyed today's video. I will meet you, bros, with another one. Till then, your lovely host, Mr. Believer, signs off.